died.
Yes, the dying sound. I didn't play the game over sound, so you have to do that next time.
Anyway. So, I will tell you when to start here. It's going to be similar to 3.
Right.
Since it worked for me before,
The tried and true.
and begin the timer now. So yes, Castlevania 4. This is, of the old school Castlevania games, this one is probably the easiest to play normally, but it is possibly the hardest to speedrun. Bloodlines gives it a run for its money, I will give it that, but this is up there in any case.
I feel like it's slower back to be really slower relatively smart.
Yeah. Wait, what do you prefer, original Castlevania or Castlevania 4?
Definitely 4. 3 is still my favorite Castlevania and my favorite NES game, period, but 4 is not very far behind on the Castlevania list. Both just have amazingly strong soundtracks and level designs, some creative ideas throughout. You'll see some in this game. The music in this game, it also has a number of tracks that aren't what you'd expect from a Castlevania, and they're quite good. Including perhaps my personal favorite.
Is that checked in stage?
That would be so, Cypher.
Yeah.
So, this is the same process of leveling up my sub-weapon that you saw in the other games. And in this one, the cross is king, without a doubt. Holy Water is drastically toned down. It doesn't stun lock enemies nearly as well. It doesn't do as much damage as in 3. So, the cross also can hit bosses like multiple times per cross often. So,
Yeah.
this is another thing you're seeing, by the way. Another big difference in 4. Damage boosting, you travel faster than your normal walking speed, which is not the case in most other games. So that makes things real interesting for a speed run, as you often run your health down pretty far. Let's see if I can hit these. There we go. Those are some of the trickier damage boosts to pull off, but they only do 1 damage. So you can run them no matter how far you run your life down by this point, pretty much. And you also have to jump right after the boost, or else you'll fall through those and be without a cross. See if I can get the boss. This one's one of the trickier ones to set up. No. Alright, whatever. I got the horse quick kill right, just couldn't catch all the crosses. Oh, and the game has much better win poses than this available, as you'll see. Now the next level is probably the easiest and not a whole lot to say, so if you want to do anything more with donations, this would be a good time.
Okay, let's keep going with that then. $10 from Mark Thyssen. Congrats to Funkdoc and Koreshi for an amazing Pianovania run. Put my money towards Pokemon Red, the superior version. Boo!
Boo! Blue all the way. Blue all the way.
He says Scyther is a boss. I kind of got to give him that. But we don't go anywhere near Scythers in runs. So,
Chad's asking how old you are.
I am actually 26, soon to be 27, and I will be graduating from college finally this semester, and hopefully heading into grad school from there, so we'll see how things go for that and future marathons, but I'll try to make it work.
$50 from Christopher Yearly. Excellent entertainment. Piano accompaniment on Castlevania confirmed I had to give you all the money in my wallet. 50 to sing the Pokemon theme song.
Thank you for your donation.
I know, I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, I was hoping they didn't mean right now.
No, not quite. 15 from James Moth. 5 from Harry Sanders. Thanks for what you're doing, really appreciate it. We really appreciate all your donations, guys. $10.24 from Andre Schultz. Mad props to Josh the Funkdoc and the piano guy. I love how the piano guy doesn't have a name in most of these comments. That's Koreshi, by the way. He's not only a great pianist, but also he really just destroyed the hell out of Ghosts and Goblins and Super Ghouls and Ghosts earlier. Towards CV3 Cypher.
Medusa, ladies and gentlemen.
Medusa is always the hardest boss.
Yeah.
No matter what Castlevania game.
I think in Portrait Ruin, it actually tried to almost be a fight because you get like petrified when she looks at you, or when you look at her rather.
No Portrait Ruin, there's still probably like some spell that just kills her instantly anyway.
It's a pretty quick fight, yeah.
Okay, 5 from Mark Murphy. Forgot to add that my previous 20 was meant to go toward Alucard and Soden. Guess you can add this 5 to that as well. $10 from if it'll load. 10 from Nicholas Allen. Put this towards DKC2. I got a crash. Keep up the good work all. Also very nice piano playing. Castlevania is one of the all-time classics of video game music. I love the soundtrack of this game personally. Like
Yeah.
I've not even played it, but I've watched Josh's run and the soundtrack's just really, really good.
This is surprisingly smooth for a Castlevania game.
Oh, and his run's not bad either. $10 from Ryan Feeney.
Wow.
29 from GM Fillmore. Great playing during Castlevania 1, both the gaming and the piano. Enjoying the marathon. You guys are doing an awesome job. Thanks. And I just have one real small announcement to make.
Small.
Yeah, really small.
Okay.
Really small announcement. And that is that our donation total is $60,243.52.
Yeah!
Oh God!
That was all really bad.
When I went to sleep,
Look,
I
you almost killed
agree
Funkdoc
because
with how much you've done.
Hype
I put
has
it over.
distracted
That's
me.
great.
Dude, you have no idea how much Bayonetta before the end. So good.
Occupy T.
There's still so much sense in worse than really is.
We've got a comment from Frederick Anderson who says,
Here we go, big trick coming up. Almost. Oh God!
Yeah.
You know what? You know what's funny? That may have still been faster than going around the normal way. It is a pretty big time saver.
So Frederick Anderson said this is for DKC2. Also, please give the Castlevania piano player a high five to me.
Was that this $30 here?
Hey, he only donated for
This is the one at the top of my list.
842.
Might be later on.
So wait, Frederick Anderson? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a different one.
No, it's not.
Yes, I got it.
Nice.
Luckily they put meat right here.
Yeah. I'm going to assume
That's one of the hardest damage boosts in the game.
Really easier than that lip ring
That is true. Easier than the whip ring trick. That is a 3-frame window on that one. But the big risk with it is, if you are too late on that trick and you fall to your death and completely whiff the ring. So that's why I was taking a safe there.
We have $30 from Frederick Anderson, which didn't have a comment on it.
That was what I just read.
Oh, you sure? I thought you said it was 8:42.
848.
Oh, the timestamp, right. I thought you said 8:42 and that was what the donation was.
That's been walking, by the way.
Oh, moonwalking. There'll be plenty of that.
Oh, yeah.
Funkdoc for no reason.
Indeed.
Got that from DKC2.
Oh, hit those jumps in the first try. Those are really tricky. Faster way of going up here. So.
$10 from Shane Hill. Shout outs to Funkdoc, Polarity, and Pianovania. Put this $10 toward a visit to the Sunken City. That's how far behind I am, by the way.
Speed read?
I I like the
It
little
was-
throwback
it was
back
way
to
worse.
the Sunken City there.
I'll give that one
Going
an
to
8.
the
That's
room.
pretty solid right there.
Oh man, there's so much better wind poses. than
Ron,
this
you need to
stuff.
rate each pose from now
That
on.
wind pose makes it look like the ball's about to come back and pin it.
10 for a familiar face around here, John D'Souza.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Marathon has been awesome so far, and even in the past 2 hours since I woke up, I saw PJ be awesome, Koreshi be clutch, and awesome Pianovania. Which I was there, definitely next year. This 10 goes to Josh doing the sentence.
Hi, Bork.
And 10 from Richard Davey, awesome piano playing, deserves a donation. Definitely did. $1 from Corey Thomas. Good luck, Funkdoc. Good luck, speedrunning Castlevania, and you do it right. Good luck to all the runners.
There we go. Oh, here we go. Puexel.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sorry for Axel.
Didn't even get to show my trademark move. I'm disappointed.
He just sticks his tongue out like and it's a ridiculously long tongue too.
If it makes you feel any better, you can't die in soda.
I leveled up big time.
That's a little semi out of bounds.
Fun thing is you can hang on this wall for quite a while, as you can see. But the problem with that is if you stay on too long, spikes will actually pop out of it and kill you. I learned this the hard way.
This is the best strat.
Blasted will.
Doing this East Coast style.
They're actually hitting
Sit there
you.
and lame it out. Yes, I like how they're actually running into my leg at times. It doesn't matter. This part, the only thing here is if you swing all the way as low as possible, you'll actually run into the spikes. So, oh, I see. A lot of people have probably done that one.
Yeah.
10 from Matthew McKittrick. Great SG&G race and great event overall. I'd love to see all the little bits of expertise people have in so many games. Put me in for the Castlevania prize and 10 for that challenge Funkdoc players, which will put to Sunken City.
This graph's so futuristic.
Yes, this level, I forgot to mention, this is the tech demo level.
Yeah.
This is where Konami just threw in all their Mode 7 at once, basically. This being the crown jewel.
Mode 7 build level.
For the record, this is a guy who ran Jim Power in 3D, so this really doesn't
Oh,
belong.
yeah.
Yes, Jim Power the Lost Dimension in 3D.
My apologies.
In that case, we
It's
should
a shame they didn't make this level 7.
That was the only season.
Do you want to talk about
yeah,
the
just
tap
trade
zips?
partners.
Yes, there are some zips that are similar to the Mega Man 2 ones you saw earlier, and the tool-assisted speedrun uses these in a number of places. They are simply not practical for a real run. They are way harder and way riskier than any of the Mega Man zips, basically.
Can you actually pull them off in real time, like not in a marathon setting?
Highly doubtful. It's very much frame specific on where you have to go, and it's a lot easier to die on them.
Good luck.
This boss. This is actually one of the riskier bosses in terms of health, but being full, I'll be okay.
I'm surprised they put this guy so early in the game, honestly.
And that last peg took a while.
Okay, now for the real boss, the pose. I'd give it like a 7.
Okay.
Dang, Ron was harsh.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of like what he's going for. It's
After
like
I've
he's
seen-
trying to catch the crosses coming down.
Maybe.
This level is definitely donation time.
Alright, right now I'm just about to draw the winner for the Castlevania 3 Perlers. One last look at those before we...
They got
we'll
all of
just
them?
show them as we
Yeah.
give them
Well, no, it's a set,
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
which I didn't realize till just now.
I didn't realize
Don't
they were
enforce.
set either. Yeah. Got Trevor, Brent, and Cypher. Trevor Grandside, Alucard
Alucard
Grandside.
Grandside.
This is totally Trevor, by the way.
How much
Can
have
you
you
tell?
gotten, Ron Scout?
Look at like Alucard.
For you to screw that up is something special.
Well, I did just wake up, kinda. And to CV3.
Okay, it's
This isn't bad. He was in here later, but I'm not sure where.
Oh, is he not merged or something?
no. Oh, that is it. That's why he's doing merge.
Okay, so just give a second, we'll have the winner up and then. I already know their comments.
I can't even look alongside it to see the prizes because I won't be able to.
Oh.
Yeah, I won't be able to select that. Just over, yeah. Just cracked 60.
Nice. Well done.
What did that dog ever do to you?
You could have just jumped over it.
It's a zombie dog. It has rabies.
I couldn't pet him and say nice boy. What else? What other option did I have?
And the bats, like, bats are your friends.
I don't know if they damage you that much.
Don't forget that creepy bonus room.
Oh, the bonus room. Yes. Not going to be seen during this run, most likely, but yeah, bonus rooms. They're pretty special.
The background stuff is so intense.
Alright, so we finally have a winner for the Castlevania 3 draw, and it is Matthew McKittrick. So congratulations, those three are all
Congrats,
yours.
Matthew.
Okay, $10 from Stan Larson. I can't remember if I registered that. Also playing both piano and NES. Definitely very true.
One of my favorite damage boosts coming up here. There we go.
Yeah. I actually saw him miss that, so it's at least kind of tricky compared to a lot
The
of
chandelier
others.
actually hits you after the bounce, right?
Yeah. Or no, it doesn't. You use the boost to get the invincibility to go through the chandelier. The bat boosts you into that. Cross placement here took me a while to learn
right.
at first.
That's the next game, hey. Yeah, okay. So for... Let's drag that chat.
He's in the other room. Very nice.
Alright, so yeah, the next game is Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, and our run at Dragon Dark has actually prepared two different versions of that run. So you can either do any percent, which is basically straight to the final boss, or something like that.
Yeah,
It's really
he
short.
fights one boss beforehand, or two bosses actually, just to basically get better stats, so he actually does damage to the final boss, but yeah.
And the other one is going through all the bosses.
Yeah.
Totals are pretty low on that, but all bosses is winning $40 to nothing.
Shutout.
If you want to see a really quick run, donate now.
Yeah, so I don't know if we've mentioned this in a while, but we have a T-shirt sale going on with Yeti.com, and today is the last day you can buy this T-shirt for $11, and $3 of the $11 goes towards the Prevent Cancer Foundation. And speaking of that, have we mentioned who we are recently? I don't think we have.
I don't think we have
Okay,
yeah,
so this is Speed Demos Archive, premier speedrunning website, and this is Awesome Games Done Quick 2012. Almost said awful, but that's over now. And
Unfortunately.
and we are yeah, exactly. And we are raising donations for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, a great charity dedicated to preventing cancer through research, education, and outreach.
I love this table enemy.
And we've raised over $60,000 in said donations for the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Well, on our way to our new goal of 80,000, which will fund an entire research grant for PCF.
Wow.
Yeah, it's almost creative enemies in general. Tables, dancing ghosts.
And Paula Abgul and Fred Astaire.
I really wish you had the manual.
I'm just saying, there's evil chairs and tables at Monster Party.
There's some dead crabs.
Well, it's not anything.
So yes, Paula Abgul and Fred Astaire. Thank you, Konami of America. Though, by the way, the same people also in the manual for Castlevania 3 call the swamp level the Murky Marsh of Morbid Morons.
Glad Black Tower's name is good too.
Yeah, but really make
Something Ultra J-Man would have come up with.
yeah, really make sure to get across that dark, scary motif that they're aiming for.
Okay, $10 from Toothache. Toothache here, chipping in for the awesome Castlevania prizes. This is more money towards naming Kate Sith as Django Fett. Keep being awesome, it was all for a great cause. So, yes.
So, Tom Polino, the guy who made some of our amazing prizes, including the Grand Prize Master Sword, is here. And,
Yeah, we pulled it out last night.
So, if you can donate, the buy-in for this is $30, but you can technically buy up to like 3 raffle tickets, I guess you could say, for up to $90 if you want a slightly better chance to win this sword. I don't know how well this is appearing on camera.
Yeah, and this is cumulative throughout the marathon
Yeah.
donations.
Yeah, this is throughout the entire marathon, not just during the Zelda games. Yes, it's a Tom Polino. Is it Tom Polino?
Yeah, tom.polino.metal.
Tom.polino.metal@gmail.com if you want to commission him for it. Now, getting quality work like this does cost a bit of money, so don't expect it to be cheap. Not trying to scare you, just trying to make things realistic.
He just wanted to moonwalk more.
Here we go. Those bunches of bats are pretty difficult to deal with, and it's not completely consistent because sometimes they can overlap each other and the cross can only hit one in that case. That's a general issue with this game, is anytime there's 2 objects like right on top of each other, a whip or a projectile could only hit one of them.
To answer, the blade is not sharp at all. It's specifically made dull. It's merely ornamental.
Still pretty heavy though.
That means it'll just take longer to behead someone.
Yeah.
$5 from Matthew Q, who says, "Holy cow, I wanted to ask if Koreshi will..." Oh, wait. I wanted to ask if Koreshi will be playing any more piano this marathon. I had my fingers crossed for those pearls. Put
Wow.
this towards Sunken City. Looking forward to more awesome games done quick. There's about 3 days more of it still, so lots more to look forward to.
Like, you literally have like an hour of things to go.
I got a lot. I haven't refreshed in a while. It's a bit scary.
Next level is probably the scariest one of the run, and it's the level that everyone I know like seems to remember from this game.
Treasury. Google.
That damage boost is the safest way to get through that part, actually. But yeah, the big issue with this level, if you haven't figured it out, is just about everything you see here is instant death. Anything with spikes on it, pretty much. Check this out. I wait until the acid drop appears and I pick up the rosary. Normally there's a second bone dragon behind that first one, but with the acid drop appearing, overflows the sprite limit, so the second bone dragon never appears. Which is good because he's in a really bad spot. Yes, didn't get trolled by that guy. Remember what to do now. That guy was a problem for me in practice runs. He would knock me off the bridge, and that is not fun.
I think everything decided to be a problem for you in practice runs.
This game.
Yeah,
Best that it gets it out of the way in practice runs, though.
definitely.
I think that double KO on the Zen.
Cool damage boost in this part.
That's my favorite damage boost on the run.
Still got the disappearing platforms, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to boost through them, but they're there. Alright. Oh, we got one more coming up.
This goes in the background chilling.
Now, are they true random, or is it how fast you get there?
I think it's how fast you get there, although it's also random. And well, let's see here.
Well, Oh,
Yes!
that's nice.
Really nice.
Oh.
I can randomly die there for like no good reason
Yeah.
if I get a bad pattern. Yeah. Alright.
You gotta put on weight in this game.
Okay.
Oh, repeat.
I think you're gonna repeat. I'm not even gonna rate that.
Dang.
You get one of those ones where he's like this, or like, you know, putting it behind his head.
$5 from Aaron Ritter. I admit that this one is for the loot. Pearl is an 8. Please play this 5 towards Animal Abandonment in Super Metroid. I've said this before, but like, we've saved the animals every Super Metroid.
We are
in
preventing
every SDM.
people.
It's about time they die.
We are the
I'm not sure if I can
foundation
lie.
of not keep.
I feel like in the spirit of charity, we have to make sure that they get saved.
No, we just don't bother.
Yeah, I'll just take it safe there. This is my favorite level in the game. My favorite music, just my favorite design all around. It's just the whole thing is very non-Castlevania in a good way. Those ghosts in the background, they do some pretty cool stuff of their own. If you pause, they just keep on moving anyway.
Hey, I'll put a donation down.
Yeah, sure.
I do rather like it when Castlevania decides to be a little more colorful.
Oh. Negative to Super C. Okay. So I think that means you have to raise the limits.
Yeah. Like, I don't.
So okay, Hyben's donating 20 against low percent?
Yes. I've already got a set of 1,000. But still. If everything's getting done, I want to make sure it's not.
So far, we've raised 0 out of 1,000 with the weapon of Super C. So
there you go.
There we go.
Now we have 0 out of
1,020.
1020.
Yes. Still, it helps.
That extra 20 is going to be what matters.
It helps.
Yes. That boost there is not quite as scary as it looks. You have a good amount of
As much as
leeway.
you want to throw at it. Make sure it goes. That's crazy.
Okay, we've also got $10 from Kevin Jupnik. That doesn't make comment. Which means I can go through them faster.
Alright, and we are nearing the hardest boss in the game, or one of the hardest at any rate. However, I should hopefully get a good fight for you on him. This one's been a source of amusement in practice runs.
Yeah, you're so close to screen shakes.
Now, you're purposely attacking him fast with dust will falling, right?
Oh god. Perfect.
Oh wow. You bunched up real nice.
Alright.
There we go.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's at least a nod. Pretty good.
$10 from Ben Banton. No comments. This is from. That's from an Aaron.
Epic win.
And now we're nearing the end of the game, and this is where we start getting into the remixes for music.
It's a donation. There's no.
This is honestly my favorite of those, and the only one of this game's remixes that I really like. I love this version of Bloody Tears.
This is my favorite version of it.
I think it's good that Rondo was
Yeah, Rondo Bullets is a good one too.
Of course, it also has CD quality.
Yeah, I just like
I
the
know.
direction they went with it, like more orchestral
Yeah.
than
Oh, yeah.
the obviously the chip
really,
tunes.
really full orchestration.
I meant to throw the cross the other way, but hey. Hearts are at kind of a premium in this level. This is another level where if you make a mistake, it's generally going to be your life. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
That part is scary too. That gear can just magically warp you backwards and off the edge.
Wow. I like that they actually have like gears falling off hitting you in this version. Usually, like you can be squat.
There we go.
They don't do anything.
And for Aria of Sorrow, we're still sitting at 40 all bosses, 0 any, and for Symphony of the Night, it's $5.99. Richter is $4.45.
Oh god, the lag in this part is horrible.
So what was the difference there between Richter and Alucard?
About $150.
$150? That's not insurmountable.
Here we go.
So this is
Here's
after
my
that.
old school strat for dealing with this guy. I figured this out when I was younger, actually.
So yeah, if you
Always
wanna hear
just barely misses.
If you want to hear all those Soten mains that you've heard over and over again, vote for Alucard now.
Well, you won't hear any of them because he skipped all of them.
Yeah, I skip off.
And we acted them out.
Oh god,
some of
okay.
these.
This could be scary. Yeah, he's doing the worst possible thing to start. Please warp in the corner. Oh god.
Oh, that sucks.
Wow.
First time I've ever had to gotten a 3 loop on
That's
that guy in
normally almost
forever,
a
but
gimme for 2 round.
Well, had to have marathon luck at some point. It's
Yeah.
usually too good this game.
Well, I guess
Okay.
March 4 really
Almost.
That's your best
Almost.
one so far, I think. I like that close.
Jumping fist bump.
Yeah.
Okay.
but
$10 from Timothy Tricle. Great to see Funkdoc's Castlevania 101 class in session again. Also put $10 to Richter Soden. Shoutouts to Geese Tower and SNK Playmore.
oh wow, that's different. Although the thing is with that trick, you are never going to fall through the stairs. That's another thing I forgot to mention, by the way. Jumping through stairs is extremely finicky in this game. There's sub-pixel positioning involved, and if you're in the wrong place, you'll just fall right through the stairs. And even if you jump into the exact same spot, you'll randomly appear on one of 2 different sub-pixels. But even with all that, that is still a safe trick that I did to start this level.
$25 from Alex Scholar, which is 33333, so I'm guessing that's lots of parts.
Yes! That jump is scary because you only get 1 chance at it, because the stairs crumbling. You're just forced to kill yourself if you miss it.
Wow.
This section sold me so much on the String Dragon's Head.
Oh god, this guy appeared early. I just have no choice but to do that. Yeah, there's definitely some randomness to this part, although not the scary kind, at least. Oh hey, that was wow, that was
Wow.
well timed.
Yeah. I've never seen a line of that.
Now I just gotta chill here, because I need to save my hearts, especially after that last golem there.
Yeah, I mean the Wonder Twins are coming up pretty soon.
And cheers trick speed boost across. That can never crush you from what I can tell. Hearts are gonna be a little bit iffy by Dracula time. We'll see. Anyway, this is the fight that people complain about the most of these. And it's not because of this phase. Oh, this phase is nothing. The real fight hasn't started yet. There'll just be a couple more hits here.
Can you even dash in the first phase?
No.
No,
Well,
it's
no,
not.
I think he has a dashing spear move.
I think this is the only fight where holy water is beneficial.
The mummy also.
Okay.
To a lesser extent, of course. He's being extremely nice. Normally, sometimes, yeah, that beak charge. There we go. You have to have crazy timing to jump over those.
It does it twice in a row.
Yeah, when
Three
he does it
times.
twice in a row, I just pretty much can't dodge it.
Yeah, the double one is impossible to dodge if he does 2 right after landing. The one though, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, and you can't just whip him again right away when he lands. He's got an invincibility period.
Let's see if I can get this. There we go. That was still
That's
good.
pretty
That's
fast.
pretty good. Yeah.
This one's kind of
Make good on
appropriate.
hearts.
$10 from Luca Ben. Dracula says, "What a terrible night for a Funkdoc."
Ah, that game.
Talking about this morning.
People keep asking why we're not running Castlevania 2.
Do they really need to ask?
Apparently they do, because they keep asking.
I like Castlevania
It's not a horrible game, but it's like not good. For,
No, it's horrible. I just like it.
It's not good for a live.
There we go.
Wow, that was a good fight.
Too much grinding.
20 from Yu Jung Chang, who says, "Funkdoc X Davis for life."
Heck yeah. Always gotta rep the Duke.
Really good job building up this fight.
Skipping the meat that's meat in that candle, but who needs that? Ignore the fact that I have full health. And also, my hearts are back to good shape now for this. This Dracula is definitely easier than 1 or even 3s. So. Wow, those spawns. At least I'm getting meat out of it. Okay, that was still pretty good. Alright. We in there now? Yes!
There we go.
Dracula? Oh no.
Just poke that thing out of there.
It's not working. Alright.
Why so free, Dracula?
37:30.
Wow.
Very nice.
Wow.
What's
Deathless too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, 35-13 is my record. You have to really push
Yeah,
things
but
to-
he played like super safe compared to that.
Yeah.
So.
So that's what Manly doesn't need pants.
Okay, we got some more donations. $10 from Ian Green from RoboSparkle. Hey guys, still amazing. Really enjoyed the Super G&G race. Keep up the excellent work. Please put this $10 towards Pokemon Blue later because it's the version I own and is therefore superior. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Thanks, man.
We're gonna run a quick commercial. We're setting up.
This is mine. Bad Street Brawler is also mine. I should get that now.
You're playing with
Oh,
Raya,
nice.
right?